Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a very long time. So today I'm going to be showing you how I do my weekly nighttime skincare routine. I do this only once a week because it consists of a lot of masking and scrubs and stuff which you're not supposed to do every day. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I have tied up my hair and we're gonna start with just cleansing my face. So the first product that I'm gonna use is this one, which I hope you can see. I don't have my glasses on so I'm practically like blind here, but basically this is the Body Shop Drops of Light Pure Clarifying Foam Face Wash. I'm gonna take just that much, that's all it is, and when I rub it between my hands it gets really foamy, which is good. So next thing that I do is I use a face scrub. I do not use a face scrub every day. Please don't use a face scrub every day because it kind of can cause like these tiny tears in your skin, and that's really not good for obvious reasons. So the face scrub that I'm using is the Ever Youth Walnut Scrub. It smells really good and it takes forever for me to open. And boom, wash it up again. This we're gonna go into masks. So I'm gonna be using two masks, one for underneath my eyes and one for the rest of my face. So first I'm gonna put the one underneath my eyes and then the one for my face. I'm really scared this will like go into my eye, which is why I'm being so careful with it. So with that, let's move on to the face mask. So the face mask that I'm using is this one by Body Shop, and it's the Himalayan Purifying Mask. Unfortunately, the whole name is like covered by some kind of label. Body Shop is like known for good face masks. I had another one, the Japanese matcha green tea one. So if you're ever looking for a good face mask, then you should get that one. It's the best. So I'm gonna start applying this now. So while I'm waiting for the mask to kind of like dry, that is when I drink water, because water is very important for your skin, and I figured it out in a very weird way. So around 2 years ago, literally at like the exact same time, I got sick with this kind of infection thing, and that happened because I wasn't drinking enough water, and it was so painful, the infection, that as soon as I recovered, I would drink so much water every day, and the one thing that immediately improved was my skin. So yeah, that's how my skin got it got better. But the thing is that so this is my like skin journey, it's my skin story. The thing is that I'm somebody who wears a lot of makeup, and so I test out a lot of really newer products and stuff like that, and that's not always like the best thing to do for your skin, because there's only so much that your skin can like withstand. And mine got to a point where it was too many harsh things on my skin, whether it came to skincare or makeup, and it was really difficult to maintain. I never had breakouts, but I did have just really bad skin, and my skin didn't even feel like skin anymore. So I think that was when I decided to go on something called a skincare diet, where you cut down the number of products in your skincare routine and just make it really simple. And that's essentially what I did. So I went from a 9-step routine to a 3-step routine, which was just cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and I was done. It really helped my skin, and my skin started getting a little more nourishment, and again, the continuous water drinking also helped. So yeah, that's basically how after that I slowly built the routine to sometimes exfoliating, sometimes using a mask. So I think it really does just depend on your skin. Even if you have the same skin type, it doesn't mean you have the exact same skin. So even whatever I'm saying now, just take it all with a grain of salt, and you'll have to do your own research and figure out what your skin needs, and based on that build a routine. So you don't have to have 9 or 10 or even 7 or 8 products, because my skin was doing great with just 3. But that is just my experience. So if you want actual professional skincare advice, then please visit a dermatologist, because I'm just explaining what works for me. I'm not saying in any way that it'll work for everybody else. So yeah, that is my story. So let's move on. First things first, let's take off the eye masks, which now have face mask on them, and just rub it, resting in that. So I'm gonna wash my face now, and then after that we can finally go on to just application of products, no more washing. So that's good. Okay, so that is my skin cleansed, scrubbed and masked. And now we're finally gonna go to the spot treatment part of the routine. The spot treatment that I use is this one, which is the Simple SOS Skin Clearing Booster for oily skin. So you can actually also use this as a primer, but I just put it over whatever spot areas that I've got. So one was like here, so I mostly just rub it over there because I have these spots there that haven't gone away for a while. It's very, very, very mild on the skin. That's one of the best things about this brand. It's great for sensitive skin because all of their products are really mild. So that's good. And after that, I use rose water because it's brightening for the skin, and I really like how it smells. Yeah, and it's pretty like cooling, especially after like I put on like a mask for oily skin, because masks for oily skin do feel kind of strong and you want something to like calm your skin down. So just do that. You can't see it, but the product is there. So yeah, just a little bit of rose water. And now that that's done, we get to the moisturizing part of my face. So I'm somebody who never used to use moisturizer because my skin was so oily, but then when it got to the winter months, it would start like flaking, and I hated that. So I finally decided to get a gel-based moisturizer, which is great if you have oily skin because it feels really cooling on your skin, and it also makes it really soft and supple. My sister has always had just the softest skin because she invests in really, really, really good moisturizers. So the one I have is the Pond's Super Light Gel Moisturizer for very, very oily skin. That much, and I just put it on my hand like that, and I tried my best to look like appealing when I put the moisturizer on, but I don't think anybody ever does. I've never seen like somebody who looks normal when they put on moisturizer. Under eye cream that I use is the L'Oreal Paris Hydra Fresh Anti-Ox Grapeseed Hydrating Masking Eye Gel. This again is also very, very, very just cooling for my skin, and you need very little because it spreads so well. So again, you know, all of these are products which you have to use only small amounts of, so you can use it for like a really long time and you can have this steady routine, which is great. My eyes. Always better to dab the moisturizer underneath your eyes because when you pull it, the skin there is really thin, so it's not great if you do that, if you drag it. So yeah, just let it like sit there. And now we're coming to my favorite part of the routine, which is lips. I've tried maybe 10 or 15 lip balms and didn't like any of them. So I finally settled on the simplest one, which is Vaseline, and Vaseline works really, really great in the winters and the summers. It just gets your lips so soft and supple. So what I do almost every night actually is I use a lip exfoliator and then I slather on Vaseline like a mask, and then I go to bed, and when I wake up in the morning my lips look amazing. The lip exfoliator that I use is by e.l.f. I'm pretty sure this is the coconut sugar one. Coconut because I'm South Indian. Yeah, that's definitely coconut. So it's like a lipstick, which is great for like travel because otherwise you have to make like a lip scrub from like sugar and honey and stuff, and I don't like doing that. So this is just convenient. Not least, Vaseline. Just a little bit, not too much. And you're done. That was my once a week, twice a week, nighttime skincare routine. But yeah, I hope this helped and provided some kind of insight on what exactly might work for you. And again, a million times, don't just take my advice, take it with a grain of salt, and please do your own research before you buy any products. Check out all the reviews, especially for skincare. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've got. So yeah, that was my unprofessional skincare advice and my skincare journey and my skincare routine. I will see you again next time.